Now, this happens to everybody. Whoever wanted to begin trading, they find themselves on a trading platform like this one. This is TradingView. And looking at stocks and candles and can't make heads or tails of what's going on in the market. So they start watching all these YouTube gurus. And that's fine. And you do need teaching. You do need a teacher. But you've got to be very careful out there. It's very dangerous. But the next thing you do is you start jumping around from teacher to teacher to teacher to teacher. Next thing, your once nice and clean chart that looked like this now looks like this. And trust me, that's what my chart looked to, and I was wondering why I couldn't make any money and I couldn't get any favorable gains going my way. I just had no idea what was going on. Again, going back to the teacher. I mean, I was getting attracted by those guys that were just making $10,000, $15,000 a day, driving the Ferrari, living in a huge mansion. I mean, that was the deal. That was my dream. Then reality hits, and it hits us all. You blow up an account. Go back to square one. It is a constant battle going back and forth in your head. What do I need to do to be a successful trader? That is the question. That is the key question right there. You need to ask yourself at the very beginning of your trading career. So what you want to do is, again, look around. Look at teachers that you can understand, teachers that you can enjoy listening to, people that capture your attention, that keep it simple. Okay, you're a beginning trader. You need someone that's going to keep it simple. And keeping it simple works, because as I was growing in my knowledge of stock trading, I found myself getting deeper and deeper and deeper with more knowledgeable traders, and that's fine. But I found myself lost again, and it's just like I couldn't figure out what was happening to my account. So just keeping the basics, that is what works. It works for me. And you got to find out what works for you. I mean, you can use indicators, you can use patterns or whatever you're comfortable with. There is not one indicator, not one method, not one pattern or whatever that is going to give you 100% success rate. It just doesn't happen, or everybody'd be doing it. It is very simple. Price action is the ticket. That is what you need to understand, and how price works and the psychology of the market, the people that you are trading with or trading against. This is what is happening in the stock market. Either prices go up or they go down. They call it price aggregation. It aggregates. Price is either going up or going down. People are either buying or they're either selling. If it goes up, they're buying. If they're selling, that means the price is going to go down. For every buyer, there's a seller. There's no flux in that. It's just if there's one share to be sold, then someone's going to buy one share, and that's what moves the ticker. It's called price aggregation, and that's what you need to focus on, is price action, because that is the most important thing. That is happening in real time. A lot of your indicators are going to be lagging, and that's fine if you're into that, but price action is exactly where it's happening, and you need to be very aware of what's happening in the minute, in the now, as you're trading. Again, there is no simple way to just get rich trading. You're going to need, again, a teacher. Should you invest in paying someone? I don't think so at the very beginning. I think there's plenty of free stuff on YouTube that you can get started with. Get someone like Rob Smith. Look at his channel. He's developed something called the Strat method, which is all price action. He doesn't use any indicators at all. That's a good place to start. This lady called Humble Trader, I mean, she started, same thing, blew up some accounts or whatever. Then that required her to learn, if she wanted to do this for a living, that she was going to have to study. She's going to have to put the work in, and that's what it requires. It's going to require you to sit down and study and to work. No one's going to give it to you. No one's going to hand it over to you for free. You're going to have to do some studying. You're going to have to put in the work if you want to do this for a living, or just part-time, or whatever your plan is with trading. You're going to have to put in the work. Another guy I like to watch is Clay Trader. I've been watching him for years. I've taken some classes with him, years ago, probably 10 years ago. But what I like about him is he's going to sit there and he puts videos on this channel like daily of him trading, day trading, scalping, whatever you want to call it. And he just shows you how he does it day by day. He does offer some podcasts and some training stuff through his website, I believe. But he's pretty solid. There's nothing shaky or shady or anything about like him. Again, these teachers that I'm putting before you, or I trust them. They're not sitting there trying to sell these programs that you're going to get rich, you're going to have a Ferrari, you're going to have a huge house in Costa Rica or anything like that, and just this pipe dream. These are real traders. They do it every day. They study, they put the work in, and they're making a living at it. And that's what I like about these guys, because they're honest. They're transparent. They lose, they show you they lose. They win, they show you their winnings, they show you their accounts. It's very open, and the transparency is just incredible with these guys, and that's why I like them. Again, do not accumulate too many, and you want to accumulate just a handful of teachers, one or two, that are teaching the same basic methods. But either way, educate yourself to learn how to trade, because this could be a side hustle now that could turn into the main hustle later. All right, thank you.